And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Morbid Gaming versus Huskarl, the second game of the evening, second final game, and it's going to be cash once again. Surprise, surprise! No one else seems to be able to play another map, and Minato is just wrecking everyone, standing and delivering. Then Bones going to finally find Minato, but there's still a man inside of quads. It's going to be DSN taking out Cappuccino after Cappuccino does manage to get the one frag onto Dead Can Dance. 2v3. They don't have a kit though. For Morbid, they just went for a very aggressive pistol armor by DSN. Is going to find one. Can he get the second kill? Is the question. If he does in time, it can actually work out for him. They're going to be going for the knife here. Oh, the knife comes in and C1 is going to end DSN with the shanking in the back. And DSN kind of whiffing all the shots. He does get the double kill, and it's going to be Morbid winning the pistol round in the end pretty comfortably, actually. Bear in mind, Morbid did manage to upset MXB Gaming in the first starter cup, so based just purely on that fact, I'm assuming... Oh, that was just so painful. Just based on that fact, I'm assuming that they are the favorites going to this particular matchup. Huskarl, though, Age of Empires reference. I like that. They're going to force it up, and they're going to go for a Mac 10 on Rutan, DSN with the P250. Dead Can Dance. That's a weird name with a CZ and Bonestein, the lone man with the AK-47. It's going to be DSN sacrificing his money. He's going to be taking one for the team. He's going to drop the AK to Bonestein. This could actually catch Morbid off guard if they're not careful. They do have rifles all around. A couple of M4s, 2 FAMASs, Tempistar or Tempster. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is going to be able to do a ton of damage actually on the DSN. But Stifler with the Tech 9, they're going to triple peek him. And Stamps is going to take another Minato from top. Is just going to rain death from above. Picks up a triple kill. Minato just going absolutely nuts here. And it's going to leave it down to Bonestein. The lone man with the AK-47 is going to find Cappuccino. 1v2. Very much doable. He's picked up the bomb as well. And the smoke is actually going to block his escape if he does choose to go that particular route. Instead, he's going to slowly creep in from checkers. Minato and Z1 still playing this very passively. Very safe indeed. He's got a lot of time to work with for Bonestein. So that's something to his advantage. Taking a look at the lineup very quickly. Cappuccino, Tempstar, Z1, and into Elysium. Oh, Bonestein spots a man out. He's going to get the bomb down, is he? Maybe not. He should be careful yet. Spots out Minato. It's going to be Minato with the quad kill. And Minato has just been absolutely stellar so far. 2-0. Huskarl will be forced to go for a full eco here. Why am I such an MXC fanboy? Because I'm one of the co-founders. I gotta be a little biased. Come on, man. I did found the team. I actually came up with the name of MXB, so yeah. For those of you who don't know, MXB stands for Masturbators. And then we decided that, hey, you know what? We're not going to get any sponsors with that name, so we just changed it to MB. And then I just put an X because it sounded cooler than MB. MXB sounds cooler than MXB. So there you go, random fact. Meanwhile, full eco from Huskarl. They do have just the clocks, the 1P250 and Stifler. They do have the MP9 on Tempster that could just wreak havoc into this B-side play. They come into it. Elysium, on the angle, so he just walks into that Tempster with MP9 just wreaking a lot of havoc. He's going to pick up a double kill. Elysium picks up a double as well. Z1 helps his help to one frag. So we're pretty comfortable anti-eco round there. Ooh, he actually did manage to bounce at Falchion. I actually want to use a Falchion knife. A little bored in my butt plugs. I mean, my Shadow Daggers. 3-0. Do had a buy coming out from Huskarl. And Timestar upgrading to the AWP. This could be risky. Rutan is floating with death here. Meanwhile, over in mid, it's going to be Minato and Z1 aggressing a little bit. They're going to finally fall back. Taking the fight to Huskarl. Huskarl taking it very slow right now. It's still cash. It's a slightly T-sided map. Still early days. I will donate a $5 skin to the team that plays a map apart from Mirage and cash. I said it. Stifler opening things up. Z1's going to get taken up. Cappuccino with almost very quick trade though. But he's going to get taken down here. So there's man advantage for the Teasers. They are going to get the bomb down. Minato, who has been absolutely stellar, completely blinded, not being able to spot the splashback sailing out from the smokes. He's got his teammate to go for the retake as well here. I don't know if he just spotted out Bonestein's head as it was jumping. Perhaps not. Bomb has been planted from mains, and it's going to be a perfect Molotov coming in. Bonestein's going to be pushed out. No chance whatsoever for him. Tempstar with the op. He's going to drop down. Oh! Just turn around in time. It's going to be Dead Can Dance. Takes him down. It's all on a DSN now. Do they know where he is? They do. And he's going to find one before Minato takes him down. Minato with the crucial double kill. And we should be able to get the defuse pretty comfortably as well. And Morbid, it just keeps on denying Huskarl. They're actually coming down a little closer. Don't be a tit. Buy a kit. But they will be able to buy up. The bomb getting planted. And the 4th round money bonus coming into play. And Morbid looking pretty solid, especially Minato has been looking very much on point. 8 kills to the man, but Rutin gonna open things up. Tempstar has been taken down here. Oh, and it's gonna be Dead Can Dance who finds one, not able to get the 2nd kill. Minato taps him away to death, but it's taken a lot of damage as well. Down to 41 points of health. And definitely advantage to the T's here. And into Elysium is waiting in the B bomb site. Alone, no resources whatsoever, just a kit and the M4A4. Minato looking near city spawn, and Cappuccino over in quads, and he's going to be seeing some action real quick here as the 3 terrorists are making their way into A mains. Rutin is looking near B. He could try and sell a fake here if he wishes to. They can actually draw out Minato because Minato's nearby over near city truck. Rutin just clearing the corners out. He's announcing himself. He's just pre-firing the angles. If he catches it into Elysium, this could be huge. He spots a man out, and that's going to actually draw out Minato. So Rutin's doing some great work here. He's going to get taken down in the end, though. Now they've got to make a real quick play here. Bonestone has made his way into highway. They have the 2 guys coming in from mains. They can't smoke off Minato. And all of the contend with inside the side is going to be Cappuccino. And Minato may not be expecting someone there. Oh, why do you push out before the smoke blooms? Why? Oh, why do you do that? Cappuccino's going to find Bonestone as well. And DSN alone, and it's going to be Cappuccino with a nice spray on the DSN. There we go. And that is how you throw around. That's how you throw around. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. I'm doing very well. Lots of mosquitoes though, but yeah, I'll live. So many mistakes, like... And you see this even in higher tier games. I was watching some SCA games. I saw Tyloo when they lost as well. Oh, Tempstar, careful there. Maybe too cheeky. Oh! The team kill comes in, but he's done so much damage. Elysium Minato's gonna find DSN. And the bomb is gonna get planted. But yeah, that's all they're gonna be able to do here. He's gonna be down to Stifler. He's got the M4. He's got a smoke as well. And armor. He could actually try and be a little cheeky here. Playing near the smoke. It's very smart from him. It's so very smart from him. He's going to find one. Gets a 2nd kill and leaves it in a very winnable scenario here for Rutin in a 1v1. He just got to keep dancing around the boxes here. Doesn't have to peek out. Doesn't have to peek out, but Z1 is going to just peek around the corner and take him down. And that was a very little scary round. Very smart play from Stifler. But not going to work out. 6-0 to Morbid. I was just saying, like, when we're in a T-side on cash and coming out of A mains, why... Yeah, and you use a smoke to block off truck, you know, why don't you just wait that half a second to let it bloom? Let the smoke bloom first and then walk out. Why would you try to, you know, give a free kill to the guy over in truck? And this happens more times than I can count. And just triggers me so hard. And it's going to be all down now to Cappuccino inside the side. He's got his teammate as well. That's over near Forklift. It's Minato, who has been absolutely fabulous so far. 11 frags for the man. in 6 rounds. This ridiculous start. That's a ridiculous start for him. They do have the AWP in DSN, living up to his name. For those of you kiddies who are new to Counter-Strike, DSN is a very legendary player from Fnatic in 1.6. And used to be a very solid op. Not the best, never the best, but a very, very solid, stable player. Him, Karn, Forrest, Get Right, and Gux at times. Then they had multiple players. Can he live up to his name though? Come on, you gotta go for the refrag there, buddy. Gets Z1, but that's after they've taken a ton of damage. Minato with a double kill. Fearless just takes down DSN. And all on a route in here, but a great shot to Minato. Might be able to get a second kill. It is now a 2v4, but he's gonna get caught out from mid by Tempstar. Tempestar? I don't know. Tempstar. A 7-0 to Morbid. And Huskarl not having... They're trying. They're hitting some shots, but just getting out-aimed, basically. We do have a pause coming in right now. Nems, you are such a troll god, you know that? Such a troll god. Heck, you know what? Even I don't know where I'm from. I keep asking my parents. They're like, well, we picked you up somewhere. Oh, shit. It's nice not to have a nationality. I don't have to vote. 7-0. Meanwhile, Huskarl will be able to buy up. They do have the 1 Galil, 4 AKs, a decent amount of resources, lots of it, in fact, like 2 Molotovs, 5 smokes. But the question is, they haven't done anything much with them. Z1 with the AWP is going to be playing over near mid, as that op could actually catch out a man going into vents. Z1 is going to catch Stifler, and they're trying to go for his B flank here, but Tempstar waiting, and his teammates over at B mains, they waited too long. You can't wait so long for your teammates to you just can't push into vent when the rest of the teammates are still over in B mains. You got to push in together simultaneously at the same time. Instead, they're going to get baited out, and Deadkin that's going to get taken down. Rutin's going to find into Elysium, and Tempestar somehow gets a kill, even though it was so very low on health here. They might be able to get the bomb down. Well, like I said, coordination kind of off for Huskarl. They are hitting the shots, but the coordination is kind of abysmal. The nade could do some damage, though, as Z1 gets taken down. Double nade, in fact. Jason spots out Cap, but it's a great shot, a triple kill for the man. Absolutely stellar play. 7-1. As Huskarl finally get around on board. The double nade dunk and DSN. Well, this is living up to that name. I always have issues with players not using their own nicknames and coming up with, just copying fancy names. Like you'll see a Forest, you'll see a Get Right, and you'll see some Fallen. And meanwhile, Rutin, he hears him out. They're all gonna line up for him. Gets the double spray down, not able to get a third, and he should be falling back. Now Minato with a deagle. He has been incredible. Can it be even more? Oh, the 1-digs are real. Goes for another one. Is he going to get a third? No, he won't. And Minato is just teaching Huskarl how to aim here. He is... this is almost like a Smurf game at the moment. Calm, practiced aim. Cappuccino, though, now in a 1v2. Very much doable for him. And he's just sneaking out here. Perfect timing, but Dead can dance. He's going to save his team there. That looked very, very hairy indeed. 7-2. Huskarl do manage to get another round on board, but that looked very, very dicey indeed. And Minato, man, these shots are fabulous. Got me so hard. buy up. We do have multiple M4s, a couple of FAMASas for Morbid. And we do have a boost coming out here. Bonestein boosted up, solo. Should be careful. Doesn't need to show himself, doesn't need to go for the duels because he's got no one to trade for him. Just play it safe. Just get the info. Or wait for a late flank, perhaps. Holding pretty aggressive angles. They don't have much resources as CTs. So, Huskarl, if they're not playing the, they're not trying to draw out the resources from the CTs, and that's worrying, right? So what you do is you try to pressure a certain side, pressure a certain point, and make the CTs use up all the resources they have, like the Molotovs, the smokes, the flashes, and everything. And then later on, you push in. This is like some of the more, well, I would call it a little bit more advanced concepts in Counter-Strike, but it's not that advanced. I mean, it's something that you can really implement. Dead Can Dance with a beautiful shot in Tempstar. Tempstar doing a lot of damage, however, to Rutan, and Dead Can Dance spots another one out, takes him down, but Z1, though, peeking it aggressively. That was kind of a failed smoke. He might find another one. Yes, he is. Picks up a triple kill. How is this allowed to happen? How is this allowed to happen? As DSM's going to find one. Sifler, though, marking the angle over the heavens to save his teammate there, and he's going to catch on Minato. And that's a Danger Man taking out Cappuccino now in the 2v1. A little tricky for him. He doesn't have a Molotov. He's got a nade though, and he could kind of do some damage to the guy over inside the bomb site. But that flashbang is so very perfect. He's going to blind him for a few more seconds here. And the fact is he doesn't even have a kit, and DSN is going to end him. And it's going to be 7-3. Huskarl are looking a little bit more robust at the moment. Morbid with the Nico. Oh, this is some nice shots there. Some aggression. Smoke fail. Shouldn't have failed that one. And now. Another eco round here. But we've seen what these guys can do with the pistols. This time, thankfully for them, Minato doesn't have a deagle. Tempe flirting with death there. And he's going to do a lot of damage on, indeed, to Dead Can Dance. He's down to 6 points of health. And, Minato still holding the A bomb site here. The C4 and the rest of the T's are making their way into A mains. Oh, maybe not. They're going to fall. They're actually going to make their way into mid to vents. As they're just going to find one guy inside the B bomb site. It's going to be Tempestar. It's going to be very hard for him. Minato checking the corner. He can get a free gun. Spots a man out, and that's going to be free gun for Minato, rather for one of his teammates. And T's taking it still very slow here. Finally gets a guy inside the side. DSN's going to find Minato. They're holding the flank here. DSN is going to get a second. No, he's not. The bomb is dropped. The bomb is dropped, boys and girls. That's not supposed to happen. A Stifler is going to take on the Z1. A great shot from Bonestein. And it's going to leave into Elysium. Fortunately for him, they don't know where he is yet. Well, now they do. 7-4. Huskarl survived that slight little scare. And Morbid will be able to buy up once more. You guys want to hear a really dark joke? Dark jokes are like children with cancer. They never grow old. Yeah, I'm going to help with that. Anyways, aggression coming out from the CTs here. Minato pushing into mid very, very aggressively. DSN with a nade. Ooh, he's got to be careful here. Got to be very careful here. Cappuccino using the smoke to his advantage. It's a very aggressive play here. Minato boosted up. The counter boost comes in. Catches out DSN, and no trades coming in. He's going to find another one. Minato is just running around, getting kills at will. Z1 is going to hit on Stifler. So instant trade coming out. So there's a 2v4 advantage early on here for the CTs. Cappuccino holding the angle over in mains. I don't think Bonson's going to be expecting that. He should have been, though. As Rutan is going to find Cappuccino 3v1 with 50 points of health. One nade and a flash is going to be very hard indeed. It's going to be Z1 waiting on top there. Takes him down. 8-4 as Morbid finally do bring it back. Minato. No one marking top of mid. That's kind of... It's kind of a misplay from Morbid. And Deason just made his way out from the domains. And what is this? Minato sprays 2 men down before he's gonna finally fall. And oh, Huskarl, you can't go down like that. Nade's gonna come in, Morbid's gonna come in. Z1's gonna be a little careful here. Cappuccino and Tempstar takes on routine and Dead Can Dance. He's gonna be the last one left alive. A perfect flashbang, however, Boneson's gonna find before he gets taken down. And it's gonna be 8-4. Or make it 9-4 now, as Morbid are gonna string a couple of rounds together here. Minato and 20 frags in 13 rounds. That is obscene. That is absolutely obscene. As Huskarl, that it shows some signs of life early on. They do have some money. They're going to be going for a very light Tech 9 armor, buy a couple of smokes, couple of flashbangs, trying to get the bomb done, and then try and invest in the final round here. Tempstar going very aggressive. He's going to find one. He's going to get blinded, caught out by Bonestein. There's a guy inside of vents though, Minato. He can help his teammate out if required. He's going to peek through the edge there. He's going to find one. Elysium finds Stifler as well, and it's going to be all down last man. That's going to be Bonestein, and Minato is going to end him 10-4 as we are going into the last round here for the first half. And Huskarl will be able to buy up pretty decent artillery for this particular round. But they've been relying a lot on individual brilliance rather than any clean executes. Haven't really seen a proper full-fledged execute yet. Again, opening things up, is going to find one onto route and pushing it through mains aggressively. And that's a man advantage early on here. The thing with Huskarl are their passive T-side setup is not that great because they're not setting with crossfires, they're not marking angles where the CTs might be pushing in. And whenever they get picked off, there's no one to trade for them. And that's why they're just getting picked apart one by one by Morbid. Now, that can dance. Peeking out alone over in mid. He does have his teammate nearby, that's Bonestein. As they are gearing up to go for this B-side play. The B split coming in. Tempstar into Elysium. Tempstar on top. Elysium's got to come up big here. He spots a man out, does a lot of damage. He doesn't have any resources, however. His teammate's got multiple Molotovs. Elysium's going to find one through the smoke. He's going to get a second kill though. No, he does not. DSN's going to take him down from below. And Deason's going to get a double kill here. Bolton's going to get a frag onto Minato. Right, rotating from the A-bomb side here. And Tempstar with a great shot at the DSN. And that's a bomb down with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. And then Bolton's going to find Cappuccino. 1v1. Tempstar versus Bonestein. And Bonestein should know where Tempstar is. Making a ton of noise though coming in here. And Tempstar playing this so very smart indeed. Oh, Bolton just turns around though. He's got to go for the spray, but Tempstar's going to win it. 11-4. Good have been called out here, but Morbid with a pretty solid CD side. Especially Minato with some nutty frags. 23 frags for him. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's by far the top fragger in the entire server. (11-4). Smoke's gonna come in from Tempstar, and Morbid looking to close out as soon as possible. Pistol round's gonna be so crucial for Huskarl. It's almost crucial, you know. Pistol rounds are always crucial, but this time more than normal because they just have 4 rounds here. DSN with some nice shots over in mid. Elysium's gonna fall as the rest of the T's are gonna be making their way into checkers. Stifler taking the fight. Should be careful. Nice shot into Minato, but Z1 is their reply back, and Tempstar finds Stifler. Opening the bomb side. Tempstar takes on DSN as well. And Rutin and Bonestein left now in a 2v3. It's not going to be easy. They do have the kit on Rutin. And Bonestein coming in with the flank from outside B mains. Slowly clearing the corners. And the Morbid are playing this very, very safe. They're not... There's just one guy in the side who's just dancing around. Cappuccino with a nice frag on the Bonestein. And it's going to be Z1 taking the route in. So a pretty comfortable post-plant hold as well as Morbid make it 12-4. Just 4 rounds away from closing this out. Mac-10, MP7, Galils, and Minato is just pushed out. Oh, that is big DSN being very cheeky in the smoke, but Tempstar's going to catch him out as they are going to be making haste and running in too short, where they have to contend with the two guys waiting in the side. It's going to be Rutin with the 5-7. It's going to find one, and they're all looking the wrong way. Is Rutin's going to find another kill? Minato, however, takes him down. Will they be expecting another person inside of quads is the question, and Boneson's going to find a kill. Picks up the gun as well. 2v2 here. He's doing a lot of damage. Boneson's very low, though, and he's going to finally get taken down. It's all on the Stifler now. And he spots one man out. It's announced his presence as well. He doesn't have a gun. It's going to be Cappuccino with the Mac-10 up close, and Tempstar is just going to take him down there. I find a Mac-10 animation so weird. It doesn't look like the person's carrying a gun. It looks like he's holding his knife out or something. And there have been rounds where I see a guy just walking in and I don't react in time because I'm thinking he has a knife out or something, and instead he's holding the Mac-10 and just doing a drive-by shooting. More SMGs coming out, considering that it is going to be a full eco here. Rutin with a double kill there. So Mac-10's SMGs are just going to run and gun here, just the 2 AKs. Morbid, they know that Huskarl are on a full eco. And they should be another comfortable round here. Trying to go for the boost, a little too late there. Oh, but Stifler with a nice shot. Gets one. Might be able to get a second kill. Yes, he will. Minato and Elysium are taken down. That's 2 SMGs gone here. Now Tempstar coming with the Mac-10 here. Stifler still inside his sight. This is big. This is really big for Huskarl. Doesn't have any flashes though for his from his teammates. He has armor. Oh, he's gonna get one more. No, he's not. Tempstar is gonna take him down. The nade is just so perfect, so perfect. And Boneson's down at 2 points of health. They have the flank coming in from I think it's from DSN. Yep, he spots one man out, but they're holding the post plants very, very passive, very, very safely. DSN flirting with the man there. Boneson peeks around the corner, is going to find Cappuccino, but Tempstar's there to go for the trade, and Tempstar with the quad kill. And there we have it, 14-4. 2 rounds remaining. Huskarl will be able to buy up. And this is pretty much it. This is pretty much the do or die round. Bonestein is aggressive over there. Z1, no one to trade for him. There were 3 men over in mid, one in vents. So aggressive mid control being taken by Huskarl, and they're gonna get the opening kill for their efforts. And I like this. I like some aggression. Stifler's pretty low in health, however. As Molotov is going to come into quads. They are going to be using the utilities here. Boneson's going to find Elysium, however, and the smoke is going to delay the push from the T's here. The 2 men down already. Stifler still playing this. So smart from him. Perfect peek. Minato's going to get taken down, and Stifler just with 8 points of health. Still going to make it work for himself. It's all on Cappuccino and Tempstar to make something happen. They just have the one smoke. In a one. Oh, great shot from Cappuccino. Dead is going to get taken down. There's going to be a man waiting for him. It's going to be Bonestein. And he's going to get double peeked. He's doing a smart thing, just falling back. He's got his teammate to back him up as well as required, but it's kind of low here. And Rutin with a great shot on the Cappuccino. He doesn't know where the other guy is. Rutin is going to take him down, no problem for the man. And it's going to be Huskarl getting one round, a very crucial round on board here. But it is going to be an uphill task. They are trailing by 9 rounds, so just got to take it 1 round at a time. And this is such a smart... I mean, how did he not die there? Especially to Minato. And Tempstar on 22 frags, Minato on 24. They are just beasting for the team. And they just need a couple more rounds to close this out and knock out Huskarl. It's going to be a Tech 9 push. We do have Z1 with the armor. And that flashbang is not going to stop. I'm just going to rush in. Minato spots a man out there. Rutin's going to find one. Minato just tapping it with a Tech 9. The smoke is going to block the vision. And Bolton's going to find Minato though. And he's going for more here. Takes out a Tech 9. Oh, gets shanked in the face. Tempstar is going to take him down. What is going on? What is going on? Not like this. Not like this. The Molotov is going to come in the forklift, but the smoke is still there, and that's going to enable, I think, Tempstar to make his way to safety. All the 3 terrorists inside the A bomb side, and Deadcan dances down to 1 point of health, and he's just falling back by the looks of it. DSN, he's got to make the plays here. He's going to find one. not able to get a second. As Tempstar is going to peak at the right time, at perfect timing, takes down that Ken Dant and DSN. Last man to fall, and Morbid are on match point, and Huskarl are broke. Broke. Completely money screwed. And what can I do at this juncture is a question. This is not pretty. Minato has him boosted up. He's gonna find dead. Yeah, that's Stifler pushing pretty aggressive to UMP, but he's not gonna see anyone as the rest of the T's are making their way to the A bombs. Has been working out for them so spectacularly. Z1 is gonna spot a man out in quads and is gonna push him out with the Molotov. Spots out a guy over in truck. Doesn't need to go for this. Doesn't really need to go for this fight. But he's feeling very hungry. Cappuccino is going to find DSN. Meanwhile, 3 more nails remaining in the coffin. And Morbid with their hammer are just hammering it in. Stifler alone in mid. As they realize it's actually a B-bomb that plays Z1. Still going for the lurk here over an A-bomb. So Rutin's going to find him. That's an AK picked up. But with the bomb getting planted, it's going to be a very, very, very tough task indeed. Cappuccino is going to find Bonson as well. It's all on his Stifler. He's going to flash his way in. He's going for the YOLO play here, but he's going to get caught out, just taking a lot of damage. Tempstar is going to take him down. It's all on Rutin now, and he's got to get the ace and the 1v4 in order to win this, and he's going to find one. But not going to get a second, as Minato is going to end him. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. GG. Well played. That was a very one-sided affair in the end there. 16-5 as Morbid are going to win very convincingly. Minato with 20 impact rating. Tempstar just at 19.75. Both of them doing massive work. 26 frags on Minato, 25 on Tempstar. They were just beasting throughout. Z1 as well. Cappuccino had its moments. Into Elysium really didn't have to do much. Well, you know, when you have 2 teammates playing like that, it's insane. 9 double kill rounds for Minato. That's ridiculous. And a quad kill as well. Tempstar with 2 quad kills and 5 2Ks. Huskarl, gotta say, the guys do have the aim. If you look at it, you know, Bonestein, DSN, Rutin, and Stifler really, you know, hitting the shots. They were landing some really sweet shots as well. But overall, the coordination was kind of off. The communication was off. There was a lack of any structured approach to their T side, which is why, you know, Morbid were able to run away with it. Because many of the times when Minato or Tempstar got a frag, there was no trades coming in. There were no trades coming in from Huskarl. So there's a very basic failure in their CD side play here. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch you guys tomorrow on Monday. And it's going to be at 8 p.m. It's going to be the CSGO brought to you by yours truly. If you do like the stream, do follow me on Twitter at @officialbleh. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful evening. It's Monday tomorrow. Mondays suck, I know, but that's okay. We all got to live through it. And yeah, adios. You guys sleep tight. GG. Well played. Cheers.